What's good, my peeps? Welcome back to another Power Universe recap. This is season 3, episode 4. Here we can see Tariq sitting down in his office. And this is a photo that reminds us back of how Ghost used to look back at, when he was standing up in truth. You know, Tariq message came to make sure that they got Noma's money because they don't want to be messing about with Noma's money. Lorenzo takes Monet to go see this Zeke mural that he got put up on the roadside. She loves it. It's really nice mural. And then who turns up? Detective Whitman harassing Mo once more. Diana, she came to this one, but she was a bit late. Monet wanted to have a meeting with the family, but Diana wasn't invited. She was like explaining to them that she don't want them to be working with the Castillos. She don't know what the mom been telling them. Sachs had a meeting with Jenny, showing her the photo that he took of Tariq and Monet and Davis meeting up in the office, doing his CI duty. Jenny, her phone rang, and you could tell that was Lauren. Tariq's got a new ride, man. Finally, he's got a ride. He's been walking for 2 episodes, and now he's finally got a ride. So, they were bugging him about his ride, and he was like, Noma's money's showing. He's making a bit of money, man. So now he can get his ride. So that's how it is, man. Kane snatches Effie's phone, wondering, said he want to find out why she not been hitting him up back. But then he uses his brains on her and told her that, like what she did when she clipped Lauren, you know, Effie looked kind of shook. But Kane was just using his brain because Braden didn't say nothing at all to him. So Effie's kind of wondering how did Kane find out about this one. But we'll see further on down in the episode where, what happened. She was telling her that she needs to tell Tariq. This is where everyone's meeting up, waiting for Obi to come with the re-up. This is Obi turning up with the re-up. And it wasn't what they all expected what it would be. So, you know, he's always throwing insults around Obi. Every time they talk to him, he likes to talk to them like they're stupid, man. This time, him and Braden was having it out. When he showed them the guns, Tariq was like, our infrastructure is built to move drugs, not guns. Obi was like, yo, this is what Mecca did. You said that you could replace Mecca, so if you can replace Mecca, then this is what you need to be doing. But Tariq was a bit baffled by it. Effie checks Braden, telling him why did he tell Kane, but Effie told him. Braden told Effie, "Oh, I held it down. I didn't tell Kane anything at all." So now she know that she spilled the beans without, you know. Now Kane's got something over her at the moment. So this is the title of this episode, Land of Opportunity, and in the classroom they had like a little game that they were gonna play where they asked for volunteers, gave them some cards to write down stuff on. Diana wrote down independence, and we can see where um, Effie wrote down freedom. And on Tariq's paper, you can see that he wrote down family. They had about a few of them on there, and they were, explaining to them to step forward and backwards for who's got family members who've left them, stuff like that. And then you could see where, the rich kids were at the front and, the poor kids were at the back. Effie and after class, Effie and Tariq We're walking through the dorm, walking outside when Effie wanted to tell, think she wanted to tell Tariq about, Lauren, but then he got a message that Uncle Lucas wanted to see him. Lorenzo came for his, to collect from Diana and give her the re-up, but she wasn't having none of it. Diana didn't want to do it, but he was letting her know that they're all in this together. Monet went to go see Davis again to hatch up a plan to get rid of Whitman because she was sick of him, on her all the time. RSJ went to go see Uncle Lucas and he invited Tariq in this meeting, but he said something about you people and race and stuff like that, and RSJ wasn't having none of it, and he left the meeting. That's when Uncle Lucas told Tariq that if he can get RSJ to sign, then he can keep his internship. Him and Braden tried to hatch up a plan to see if they can dig up some dirt on RSJ. That's where you see Tariq. Monet went to go visit Diana at school, trying to get her to help her to come up with a plan to, get rid of Detective Whitman because now Monet's getting a bit scared because Whitman told her when he saw her that he's got a video of her in going up to the apartment when Mecca before Mecca died. Lord Drew, what is Drew up to? What is him and this Castillo kid up to? We don't know. We're gonna see what plays out between both of them. This is where Drew tells him that he's got a plan to get rid of all the guns that they got from Mecca, but they're moving with Kane's plan. Tariq went to go see Tate, and this is where Tate is telling him that if RSJ has got some, give him the time of day, then he's got something that he wants. So he needs to use that as at his advantage. There you see Jenny and Sax having a meeting again, and Jenny went to go answer her phone, and another phone that she had in her bag was ringing where Sax took a photo of it. Now Jenny introduced Sax to Bianca as a CI. Well, these two, we know that they got history together, so Bianca is not having none of it. She don't want to work with Sax because, as we could remember back in Power, the original Power, Sax did some illegal stuff that messed up the case for Bianca. But with him being the CI, they're gonna have to work together. Jenny gets another call from Lauren because Lauren's locked up in the place with no Wi-Fi or nothing at all, so she's going out of her mind. Can't speak to her family or anything. But here Jenny shows Lauren some photo of Tariq and Effie, looking quite cozy. What I'm trying to wonder, what I'm wondering, where does they get them photos from inside the school? So there must be a CI inside the school, So here Lorenzo is not liking Kane's idea about to get rid of the guns and stuff like that, and Kane is letting him know that he's not a kid anymore and that he knows that he's the one that killed Zeke and he needs to play his role. So Kane is a bit ruthless at times, when it comes on to his dad. This is here we got Sharif telling Diana that, maybe she need to break ties with her family. But, Diana's family first. This is where she went to go meet up Detective Whitman. She told Detective Whitman that Monet sent her there to come and tell him, come lie to him. And he's so gullible and he's so interested in trying to catch Monique that he didn't even realize that he's being set up by Diana. Now, to go do this deal, Kane recruited Braden to go be the frontman because these guys are kind of racist. Lorenzo didn't like it, and so was Drew. Drew didn't like it at all because, as we know, it is supposed to be Drew's deal. And then, Kane made the order. Drew asked Lorenzo if he's going with it, and he just said, "Yeah, we're gonna go with it." And Drew's not having none of it a bit, but he just has to roll with take the punches, you know, because we can see Drew's a bit upset that he got cut out of his own deal while they drive off. So, but Drew's gonna turn out to be very helpful in the end in this one. Jenny and Bianca is telling Jenny that, she's got a CI that told her that there's gonna be a gun deal going down later on today with the Tejadas. So, they maybe they think that they've got something on them. Tariq managed to get RSJ back into the office with Uncle Lucas, where Tariq told him that the mall that he wants to build, Tariq has got a building that James and Patrick left for him. So Tariq is telling RSJ that he can sell him that building, but he has to sign with Uncle Lucas company because that's where he's gonna be putting all of his stuff into so that he can make a bit of money after he leaves school. RSJ was quite impressed with Tariq, and he started asking Uncle Lucas to tell him about what extra stuff that they got going on. So Braden made this deal, and I think that Braden was a bit. I think he done this deal really good, but he got caught lacking because you know the guy took photo of him and stuff like that, and he didn't even realize what was going on because he was too busy looking at the money and was happy that he got the deal over the over and done with. So, but he got followed and he didn't even realize that he got followed to the motel where he dropped off the money with Kane. Lorenzo wasn't feeling it. He wanted to leave right away, but Kane wanted to count the money. And this is where, Kane don't understand the game properly. See the guys I'm outside waiting. The bust into the door. Lorenzo shot one and went on the way out. Someone tried to shoot, and you can see Lorenzo pushing Kane out of the way. And this kind of had Kane shook for a bit because he realized that his dad's got his back, no matter what. Then here we go. We got Drew's gonna be here, coming to save the day, because Lorenzo contacted them and told them that might need a bit of backup. And Drew turned up. Him and the Castillo son, he got hit, and Drew tried to dress his wound. And this is where you see them getting a bit intimate. And here you can see Lorenzo and Kane driving in the van, with the guns and stuff like that. And Kane's telling his dad thanks for saving him and letting him know that his secret is safe with him. Here we got Detective Whitman. Oh my gosh, he's gonna get himself into a lot of trouble here. This is him breaking into Monet's house, trying to get the paperwork that Diana told him that were in Monet's bedroom. Him sneaking around in the house. But here we go. This is where we find out. He finds out that he's being set up because Diana is at home. Soon as he gets close to the stairs, you can see Diana comes down the stairs and dialing 911 and tell him that she thinks that someone's trying to break into the house. Monet comes locked and loaded. They had a little back and forth, but then Monet popped Detective Whitman. Diana was shook. She was like, "No, I don't want to be an accomplice." And Monet was saying, that's why I didn't tell you nothing about that." And she like told Diana to shut up and hit her to make it look like there was a struggle. And Diana just said, "Say less," because she been wanting to hit her mum from episode one. So now they have to try to get their stories together, to make sure that when the police comes, they can have the same story so that they can look like self-defense. Now we got a house full of police here questioning Diana and Monet. And here comes Davis. You know, Monet's is his client, so he goes there and he let Monet know that he's got the paperwork from Detective Whitman's office. Tariq, he was happy that he got the deal over the line with RSJ. You know, him and Effie chilling out together. And this is where Effie's kind of having a bit of, think back where she's saying to Kane that she cannot confess, about Lauren because Tariq's not ready for it at the moment. And, Kane's telling her, that he got her. She don't need to worry. But I think Kane's going to use this to his advantage. Effie needs to be careful because Kane is he's very unpredictable, and I think he's going to be using that to his advantage to get Effie to do what he want to. So she better be careful. And in this photo here, we can see Angela's nephew. He's finally on the force. Another one is there. Monet starting to run through these papers that she got from Davis. And on the fingerprints, it said that it was Lorenzo Tejada's like 89%. She should ring Davis to find out did he even check the papers, and she's asking how did Lorenzo's fingerprint get on there. Here Lorenzo comes down and telling Mo that he loves her, but she's got doubt in her mind. You can see Monet she's wondering if he was the one that killed Zeke. So, but you know thank you guys for watching this video. Can you like and subscribe, comment, make a comment. Thanks again for watching my video. Peace.